It's your first fireside chat. That is totally what hashtag fireside chat. That could totally be a thing. And if someone's like doing homework for the Roosevelts or something, they're gonna find that hashtag and then be drawn to your video. It's a different kind of fireside chat. I'm here to help you with your marketing. See that?
By the way, this is Katelyn Nichols.
Hi, I'm Katelyn Nichols.
From my home county.
I didn't get started.
Oh, it's rolling. It's rolling.
Perfect.
Okay. So here we are having what do you call it? A fireside chat?
Fireside chat. The first fireside chat.
That's so funny.
Very exciting.
All right, you texted me, or you inboxed me, I guess, and told me you were coming to town. I got excited.
Yeah.
And then we swapped texts for like a long time.
Yeah.
And now you're in my house.
And now I'm in your really
You're my
awesome
very
house.
first interview in my home in Nashville.
I love it.
Okay.
Got a legit house happening here.
It's happening. I've been here a week. Okay, let's talk about what all you're doing, because you left Mississippi
Yes.
and you went to New York City.
New York City, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good times. So, yeah, I'm in New York. I've been there for a little over a year now, which is really crazy how fast time has flown by. And so far, you know, things have been really good. Taking a lot of baby steps. I
think you're taking baby steps.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that, but I really think of things as baby steps, because I think that way you don't really get overwhelmed by anything, and you sort of just look at everything as like, cool, that happened. Let's go on to the next thing. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
That's like that's my thought process. You know.
I know what you mean, because everybody sees you and all the big things you're doing, but since it happens to you on a daily basis, or weekly or whatever.
What? No.
No, it does. And we see you at the Tony Awards on the front row.
Yes.
We're not gonna talk. That's a big deal. You know how many people from New York would love to be sitting on the front row?
Yeah.
And there's you. And it didn't matter how you got there.
Yeah.
It matters that you were there.
Right. Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was definitely cool.
And I brought up Rocky Balboa, which is Sylvester Stallone, that I would like to meet one day. And you immediately go into a story about that.
Yeah, well, that was related to the Tony Awards, because they had us. We were the people behind the scenes, like on stage, sort of cheering them on. And then it was when we exited at the front of the stage, and we only had a few seconds because they were gonna, you know, cut from commercial break, and so we all had to be seated. And so then I sat down and I look, and I'm like next to Orlando Bloom and his best friend, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Casual, that's fine. So.
But you act like you belong, and you do belong.
Oh,
they just
totally.
don't know it yet.
I didn't know. I was expecting someone to be like, excuse me, you need to get up now. But then I was there for I was on the front row for the whole show, so it was really good. It was really bizarre. It was super bizarre. And then my friends
crazy
were like,
things happen. We talked about the way that we come from the same place.
Yeah.
And we're on different directions, but somewhat similar. And we find things that just kind of not fall into our lap, but I feel like it's because you work hard and I'll work hard.
Yeah.
Things come together.
Exactly. I think that's what it is when if you're working really hard all the time, you know, it's just something is bound to happen. Yeah, something is bound to happen. And I think it actually kind of makes it even nicer when you really don't expect it. I didn't expect, I knew I was going to the Tony Awards. I didn't expect to sit on the front row, and I certainly didn't expect to stay on the front row.
But when it happened, you let it happen.
Oh, but when it happened, I sure did let it happen. I was just like soaking it up, so it was good.
All right, let's talk about what else you're doing. What else do you have going on?
Yeah, so I just took a baby step and I shot a thing for the Lifetime Movie Network, an episode of I Killed My BFF. Very exciting.
What did you do with that?
It's one of those shows where, you know, it's based off of a true story, and then
Not about you.
Not about me. I did not kill my BFF. And then they incorporate real life interviews from it. So I can't say whether or not I killed my BFF in the episode, or whether I was, you know, a victim or what. So you'll just have to tune in. And yeah, so I just shot that, and then I've been working on some voiceover training with Sweet Spot Studios. They're awesome. And then I'm also training at the Maggie Flanagan studio, which has just been incredible. So.
You started in theater in Mississippi?
Yes. I grew up on a Christmas tree farm in Hernando, Mississippi. And but I did a lot of theater in Memphis, and then I went to University of Memphis. So for the theater program.
So you did theater and you did films?
Yeah, I was always kind of doing like random indie films.
We were in a movie together.
Yeah.
I was
That's
killing
forever.
kids and people in small town.
Normal.
And
Yes.
you're a ghost.
I was a ghost. Very exciting.
Spirit guide, I think is what they call it.
Spirit guide,
And
yes.
you were guiding their spirits through
Yes.
the city.
Yeah.
And that's where we met.
And
then we did a short film I did together. You came in and played a really mean clerk that we filmed in Olive Branch.
Yes. Yeah.
That
I
was funny.
showed that. I showed it to
That
a few
was-
people, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're really
The
mean."
real
I'm like,
you's coming out.
No, it's not. It's not me. It's a character.
I'm proud of you and all the things that you do.
Thank you.
Where can people keep up with you?
They can keep up with me on Twitter and Instagram. I have the same handle. It's at Katelyn Nichols. So it's KATELYNICHOLS. There's only one N. Getting creative there.
I'll put it at the bottom. So
Totally, yeah, do it. And then also they should totally go and like my Facebook page.
Everybody should. I'll put a link to all
The
that.
whole world should. But you know.
One day they're gonna wish that they're at the beginning, and you're
That's
past the
right.
beginning. I just think it's good that you're so young and you took the leap and went to New York. That was a big step,
It was a really big step.
and it's paying off.
We sure hope so. I think so. Yeah, so far so good. Baby steps, you know.
All
It's
right,
good.
Katelyn Nichols in Nashville, Tennessee for a
In
wedding.
Nashville. Yes.
Not hers.
Not mine. Not
And then
mine.
you're back up to the Big Apple.
And then I'm back up to the Big Apple. That's right. So
Good luck.
good stuff. Yeah. Thank you so much for having me. I'm loving seeing you. So first Fireside chat.
Fireside chat.
That's what's up.